Hello all, this is Arzen and I'm here to give you the long overdue vlog for the MCM that ended in October 2015. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. And obviously if you watched my pre-MCM vlog, you would have known I didn't have as much enthusiasm for this one than the others, just because the main attractions weren't directed towards me. That's fine. Doesn't, obviously it's not always going to direct towards me, but it was great to go there. It was great to see things. And if you went, comment down. Let me know if you went cosplaying. Comment letting me know what you went as. I'll be showing some of the photos that I took while I was there, and I'm gonna give a quick shout out to a little kid who came to grab a picture of me as Strider. It was really cool and it made me feel really great. Obviously I was getting pictures, but it was mainly towards the fact that he recognized it. He was actually cosplaying as Frodo, so that was pretty cool as well, and we got a great picture and it meant a lot. And yeah, so without further ado, here's a video. So I will give you my top 10 cosplays out MCM that I caught. So here is number 10. We have Mystique from X-Men. I really like how she did the things on her face. It looked really good. And yeah, that's number 10. Number 9 is the female Lich King. And I really liked how she got everything right. Skull on the side, the sword was good, and yeah, so kudos to that. Number 8 is the man from the Disturbed mascot, from the new version from the new Disturbed video. Words, James, words. And that I didn't expect to see that, so that was good. 7 is Bumblebee. And all except for the noisemaker that I guess he would have had to buy to for the how he talks, but everything else, including the glowing eyes, was all there. Number 6, we have a Space Marine in the version of Harley Quinn. So a Harley Quinn themed Space Marine. I thought that was pretty cool and pretty unique. So that stands out there. Number 5. I'm not entirely sure what its name is, but I know that it's from I think it's Dota it's from, but it definitely looks like it would have taken a lot of work to make, and the details definitely do seem to be there. It was just one of those cosplays. They did it well enough that I was like, don't know what you are, but I want a picture. At number 4, we have I haven't actually played the new Borderlands, so I don't know the specific name. But what stood out to me was the lines. You probably won't see it on the photo, but in person, how they accentuated the style of the game was magnificent. So at number 3, we have everyone's favorite dragon, Toothless. And the way that it had been made, when she sat down or did the crouching thing that she does, it looks incredibly like Toothless from the movie. So that was definitely well made, and it was worth a mention. Now we have number 2. This is a version of Gaara and from Naruto, and I thought this was definitely worth a mention because he had made it so the tail didn't actually droop, which was very good because in the anime that's the same thing. It doesn't droop at all. It's not like an actual tail. So the fact that he was able to get that on there is definitely puts him at number 2 in my call-outs. And at number 1, my most favoured cosplay out of them all was this. The Chaos Space Marine. They stood freaking tall. There was a couple Space Marines, and there was one Chaos Space Marine, and as you saw before, the Harley Quinn themed Space Marine. But this one stood out the most because it had the most detail put into it. It seemed the best one out of all of them to actually, you know, comment on. So, yeah, that was my top 10. All very well done. So here I'll let you see. This was me as dressed as Strider. Didn't have the sword, but you know, I was borrowing a cosplay from someone else, so you know, technically all the credit should go to him. And that person who made it, you will see next. Here is Malzahar, I believe, from League of Legends, and that I thought that had a lot of good detail put into it, including the fact that he actually made the little voidling that he summons. Apparently everyone at the group meetup for the League of Legends thought it was absolutely adorable. And then the last addition to our trio that went is the Witch King from Lord of the Rings. And let me just tell you straight off that was a very heavy mace. But all the details are really good there. She got the glove right. Apparently it took a lot of work to get that, but it looked fantastic at the end. So when I went to the MCM, as I probably said in my pre-MCM vlog, was that I wasn't going here with the expectation that I had with the others. And that had nothing to do with anything there. It was just that the other MCMs had main attractions that drew me in, whereas this one, the attractions weren't aimed at me. Nothing bad, nothing wrong with that. But when I got there, I saw this thing. It was moving. It looked like it had come straight out of the movie. R2-D2. Absolutely amazing. It walked up. It was doing the beeping. I could not see a flaw in it. It was probably remote controlled from somewhere. I couldn't see the person who was controlling it, if they were even close enough to see. But I thought it was absolutely amazing. And here we are. I have 2 shout outs for a dear friend of mine. We have the one on the left is Cloud. I know that she likes that. And the one on the right is the main character from Dead Space, the game. Again, I know she's very fond of that. So there you go, Samantha. There's 2 there for you. One part that was really good was the Caretaker, I think was the name of the game, and it was on the Oculus Rift. That would have been the first time I tried the Oculus Rift, and it was absolutely amazing. If it didn't cost about a couple grand right now, it would be in my room on my head and not coming off. But I was quite lucky. I got quite high on their scores. I was one of 50 to complete the game out of I was like one of 5% to complete the game on the first try, so that was really cool, and I was quite happy about that. All in all, it was an absolutely terrific time. I hope that everyone that was there had a terrific time as well. Here's a picture of everyone who joined me, though obviously we split off and went our separate ways. It was a great MCM. It was actually a better MCM than I expected, given that I went there not being interested in the attractions, but I found one that I liked, and the cosplayers always make it worth going. That's why I went. It always makes it worth going. Hopefully next year we already have plans set in motion for what we're gonna do. Not next year. Well, I guess next year. Next MCM will be next year. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, give it a thumbs up. Thank you all, and this was Arzen.